Becoming who I am today. I'm supposed to actually introduce myself. I've chosen the title, Becoming Who I Am Today. If I were to ask who I am today, frankly speaking, I do not know who I am. I am just someone figuring out who I actually am. But I could tell you what I know about myself. My name is Robert God, and I am still progressing and learning, trying to figure out my capabilities and what I can do as I grow. I believe that all of us, we have been through the exact same path, starting from our childhood. When we were kids, we were very brave. We could do anything we like without caring about any consequences. We would talk about anything without caring about how people feel. But as we grow, we have limitations from our parents, from our teachers, and maybe even from our surroundings as well. When I was a kid, I would consider myself as a shy kid because I would say I'm a little bit chubby to say, alright? So I have been working out on myself. I'm trying to lose weight for 37 years. And this year, I am 37.
Maybe.
Still trying to lose weight, okay? Yeah. But as we grow, of course, we will move on to adulthood as well. Everyone have different experiences throughout our adulthood. And that is where we start putting limitations into our own head. When we are afraid to do something, we worry about how other people judge us. And from there, we actually get to learn a lot about our life. It's basically life lessons that we have learned. And this is where I am right now, where I'm in a middle age. Where I'm having middle age crisis.
Oh, middle crisis.
Correct. And from middle age crisis, I would say from every single decision that I make, it's very crucial. Because I have a family now, I have my wife, and I also have children as well. So for every single thing I do, I need to take care of the consequences and what I will get in return of what I am doing. And there's one interesting fact that I would like to share with everyone. This interesting fact is basically, I would say, I am actually having my own training sessions in my office. It actually started, I would say, 3 to 4 months back. So when I first started, I only had 3 to 4 audiences. My voice was trembling, my hands were shaking, and you could even see the sweat dripping off my palm. Yes, I was very nervous, and I am still nervous. But what actually made me go into training in my company is because I knew that that was one of my fears. I asked myself this question: am I going to face my fear, or am I going to live with my fear throughout my whole entire life? So I decided that I should overcome my fear. And that is how I actually got into training. And right now, I'm training a group of maybe 8 to 10 people. For those new people who's joining me to work together. Yes. And then I would say this is my very first speech, but definitely not my last. I'm very thankful to SAL for giving me this chance for my very first speech. And also, I believe that all of us here, we're here for a reason. Because all of us here are people who believe in self-improvement. And that is the reason why all of us is sitting here right now, so that we can improve. But for my very first speech, I would like to dedicate this speech to SAL. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what I tell you who I am. For what I tell you who I am is not important. But the most important is for you guys to see who I am as a person. I think that is way more important than me telling you what I am. So, for SAL, I would really like to show my appreciation to every one of you. For SAL to give us a chance to build a better future. And also, build better speakers. And I am Robert God. Thank you.